Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Our very honorable and esteemed guest for today, Shri Naveen Gulia ji, whom I have known for last 25 years now. Professor Santosh Singh, who is the Dean Student Services and Dean of School of Liberal Studies. He is also very liberal in his approach while he is going to be handling student services. So I assure you that he is going to be one of the most kind-hearted person for you when you are going to approach him. Professor Satyaketu Sankrit, who has got struck up in the traffic. He is the proctor and also the Dean of the School of Letters. Dr. Nitin Malik, who is the Registrar of the University. I can see the deans, the directors, faculty members, students, and also the parents who are sitting here in the audience. Lovely seeing the parents in the audience, actually. You're all welcome to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University today. In short, we are known as AUD, Ambedkar University, Delhi. So AUD is our nickname, and we're known by AUD. Congratulations to all the students who are here, who could seek admission at our university. Congratulations to the parents who have put in all their efforts throughout their life on their children, on their kids. You owe so much to them, a sense of gratitude to them. We as an institution also owe a sense of gratitude to all those parents who worked on their children, who have been able to reach to a university which has its own big name in the country, and also a university with a unique flavor. The unique flavor is that we are a university with a focus on social sciences, humanities, and liberal arts. Before I joined as Vice Chancellor here in this university, I was Pro-Vice Chancellor in Delhi Technological University. And I have always loved the institutions I worked for. If somebody asks me which was the best institution, I'll not be able to say which was the best. I find all of them were so good, all of them were best. I refer to DTU, which is essentially a technology and science institution. One good thing about that institution, I would like to carry forward the message for everyone in the society and for our students as well. Students there will keep smiling all the time. Smiling चेहरे रहते हैं उनके और हमेशा ही smiling होते हैं. When I say smiling, that means I also expect all my students here in AUD to smile all the time. You've not come to a stage where you need to take the burden of your life. Indian societies ensure that you have your parents to support you. You have a country which has systems and resources which bring you here at a paltry sum of a fee which you pay. Look at the higher education outside India, which is so expensive. So as your nation provides you so many resources, we need to smile all the time and be thankful to our nation first. You just left your school, and I'm sure leaving school was not easy. The last day in the school must have been very painful because you're leaving the long associations, long association with your friends, long association with your teachers, and a lot of things to remember. I remember my school days when it was a painful day to leave the school and join college. So while you are here, there are a few things. The life is bound to change now. You were very protected at the school. While you are here with us in university, and you have suddenly skipped from college, you have come to a university. Santosh said that you are in a university because we have undergraduate programs here. So you skip the experience of a college, which again I believe is a very limited exposure. And while you are here on a university campus doing your UG program, you're all very lucky to be here. So you need to be applauded to get admission in AUD, which is a university system. Let's give all of you a big applause. Today is the day where, as Vice Chancellor, my responsibility lies in giving some directions. कुछ अच्छी बातें करने का दिन है. So the success mantra for your success in life, which begins from number 1. Be honest to your own self. Be honest to people around you. Be honest to your own institution. Be honest to your own society. And be honest to your own nation. That is the beginning of all kind of commitment you make to yourself. Hard work is important. Smart work is equally important. When we say smart work means that we need to strategize on our lesson plans. We need to strategize on maybe technology input into your learning. Technology has become a very important part of our life and curriculum as well. So that's also important. And while you do all that, you will also find at AUD that we have a pedagogy which is very different from which is not followed in most of other institutions. You are going to get great exposure on the field work. You're going to get great exposure, hands-on training in terms of internship which we are going to be offering to all of you. You are a batch which has entered into 4-year integrated BA program. So the curriculum has also been revised completely. And it has the input on skill courses. It has input on specialized electives. It has inputs on the courses which are going to get you jobs. We focused on the placements of our students. Since 2019, we've established an independent wing which is headed by Assistant Registrar who looks after the training and placement. It's not only the placements and job opportunities we create, we also train students to be ready for the expectation of the employer. So this training happens and it is an ongoing basis. We do all that here. Then also important for all of you to, as Naveen ji said, that to be a good human being is the first and the last thing and the last lesson we all must learn. Between Adolf Hitler and Abraham Lincoln, when you compare the two, you will find lots and lots of similarities between both of them. Hitler loved his country. So did Abraham Lincoln. Hitler was a great planner. So was Abraham Lincoln. Hitler was a great communicator. He would communicate like people would go mad. Women would touch him and faint. He created that kind of aura in the public. And while Abraham Lincoln learned to communicate, he became a speaker par excellent. What was the difference between the two of them? The difference between the two of them was Hitler had no compassion, no kindness. And Abraham Lincoln was full of compassion and full of kindness. So, compassion is what we expect all our students to have compassion towards each other. Be kind to people who are underprivileged. Be kind to people, help each other. That's very, very important for all of you. Being critical, criticizing systems, processes in a healthy manner is always acceptable. Remember, statues of critics are never made because they do not contribute finally to the community's welfare. किसी भी क्रिटिक का, किसी भी जो लोग बहुत क्रिटिकल होते हैं समाज में, उनके कभी भी स्टैचूज नहीं बनाए जाते हैं, कहीं भी नहीं बनाए जाते हैं. उन्हीं के बनाए जाते हैं जो बहुत समाज में अच्छा कार्य करते हैं. सो डू रिमेंबर दैट. एंड ऑल्सो remember that your helping nature, your compassion will fetch you dividends. Maybe if one system doesn't give it to you, there would be many other systems which are going to compensate. That's the law of nature. It does it. I like to share a small story about a man. Stanford University got established in 1891. And in 1892, there was a student who was very poor, came from an underprivileged section of the society. He took admission in Stanford under the quota seat in mining engineering. But he had to pay some little fee which was not waived off. So he spoke to his friends who were also from the poor background. So they all decided to organize a concert, a musical concert. And musical concerts in those days were a way of life in that society. And Paderewski, if you know, he was a Polish piano artist, and he charged about $4,000 for one concert. And these students thought they will be able to sell the tickets and run the show. However, they could not sell all the tickets and could not pay the total money to Paderewski. And when they went to meet him, they said, "Sir, we are so sorry, we've not been able to collect the amount you desired. So, but we give you an undertaking that whenever we will be able to raise some money, we'll return your money back." Paderewski decided to return all the money back to the students, saying that you're doing good job, great job, I don't need any payment. This man, Paderewski, became the president of Poland. And in World War, if you remember, Polish people suffered. There was starvation in their society. There was no war relief coming from anywhere. So Paderewski decided to go and meet the head of the US War Relief Department, which was headed by a director then. And he went and met him. When he went and met him, he found that it was the same student whom he had helped had become the officer and head of that department, who gave the relief to Polish people so liberally that the newspapers and the media carried the news of a shocking news, in fact, because it was not on the government agenda to give that much relief to the Polish government. And the name of that poor boy who became the 31st president of the United States was Herbert Hoover. And he was known for compassion and kindness, and who was known for his very liberal approach to society and to people. So the lesson to learn is that we must be very kind and compassionate to people around us. Become institution in yourself. There are lessons to learn from every ideology. Every ideology is good, was meant to be good for the welfare of the people. But you must learn the truth, explore the truth by yourself. Don't go by the hearsay. Get into habit of reading more. Get into habit of informing yourself more. Get into habit of learning more. So at least one book a month you should read beyond your standard curriculum. That's very essential. Also, get into habit of writing so that you can develop the writing skills. These are very important. Naveenji was saying in the morning when he came to my office, he said, मैं अपने बच्चों को कहता हूँ कि हिंदी आपकी मातृभाषा है, वो माँ है जिसने आपको जन्म दिया. इंग्लिश आपकी यशोदा मैया है जिसने आपको पालन पोषण करना है और आपको जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ देनी है. So learning language skills is very important, and the language of communication is all the more important. You shall connect with people when you are polite, while you write to somebody, you are respectable, and you want to say and give your message in the most positive manner. Naveenji said that negative people can only spread negativity. They do not respect each other. They cannot respect anyone. So let's learn to be very, very positive and also learn the language of communication. That will make all the difference in your life. A few words on Naveenji's life. इनको कर्म योगी नवीन गुलिया कहा जाता है, ये टाइटल इन्हें दिया गया है. 2 बच्चियां इनके साथ आज आई हैं, शिवानी और शालिनी. आप दोनों खड़े हो जाएं. ये दोनों बच्चियां नवीन जी के साथ रहती हैं उनके आश्रम में, जिसे नारी आश्रम कहते हैं, और इन्होंने वहीं रह कर के अपनी स्टडीज़ की हैं. दे हैव लर्न सो मच फ्रॉम हिम. And look at the girls, they look like boys. And they said that we want to live life like boys, with full freedom. नवीन जी के साथ डेली बेसिस पे मैं टच में रहती हूँ, क्योंकि ये कोई ना कोई पोस्ट भेजते रहते हैं. एक बहुत ही सुंदर पोस्ट इन्होंने 2-3 दिन पहले भेजी थी. आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर विद ऑल ऑफ यू. गरीब की रोटी सबसे बड़ा ज्ञान है. Poor man's bread is the greatest knowledge. It does not matter how grandly we talk, unless we can feed a needy child, facilitate his belief in the good, and provide him opportunities for a better future. Let's give him a big hand for supporting the needy people and giving them the assurance कि समाज बहुत अच्छा है और भारतीय समाज बहुत अच्छा है, ये एश्योरेंस देने के लिए. टेक्नोलॉजी इज गोइंग टू बिकम वे ऑफ लाइफ. फ्यूचर ऑफ सोसाइटीज लाई इन टेक्नोलॉजी. सो ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट लर्न टेक्नोलॉजी. वी एट AUD आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग ऑन इंट्रोड्यूसिंग AI, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, डीप लर्निंग, मशीन लर्निंग into the curriculum. The workshop on this has already been planned, and we would like that our graduating students should essentially have hands-on training on AI, so that this is the skill they need in future. These are the futuristic skills we shall be providing to all of you. आने वाला समय social science की importance को बहुत बनाएगा. It is going to give lot of impetus to relevance of human beings while they are interfacing with the machine and the devices. So, technology shall become an art, and social sciences shall become science in true sense. So, the future of higher education lies that where social studies need to be social sciences and technology need to be more towards art. Art means interfacing with people and understanding how important technology is to them. मैं हमेशा फ्रेश बच्चों से, खासकर जो आप लोग नए आए हैं कैंपस में, एक बात बार बार रिट्रेट करना चाहती हूँ ईश्वर भक्ति से ऊपर देशभक्ति है। भगवान श्री राम के बहुत सारे भक्त थे और विभीषण भी उनका भक्त था। विभीषण से बड़ा भक्त कौन हो सकता है? पर कभी कोई भी माँ अपने बच्चे का नाम विभीषण नहीं रखती है, क्योंकि वो देशद्रोही था। हम सबको we need to love our nation, we need to be committed to our nation, come what may. And this is a message I would like to give to all our students. Love your nation, give commitment to them. Don't criticize. Don't be unfortunately born in India. Be the fortunate people who are born here. Don't keep criticizing your nation all the time. See what can you do for your own nation. That's very, very important. दो एक श्लोक और एक पोएम आपको ज़रूर सुनाना चाहूँगी। श्लोक है विद्या ददाति विनयम, सबको पता है। विनया दाति पात्रताम, पात्रद्वाद मनोपनोति धन धना तथा सुखम। विद्या वही है जो विनम्रता से आती है। अगर आपने एजुकेशन ली है तो आप में ह्यूमिलिटी सबसे पहले आनी चाहिए। अगर आप में ह्यूमिलिटी नहीं आई है तो कहीं हम फेल हुए हैं या आप फेल हुए हैं, जहां हम आपको हम्बल नहीं बना पाए। और इस ह्यूमिलिटी के साथ ही, विनम्रता के साथ ही योग्यता आती है। आप कॉम्पिटेंट, आप एबल, आप एक कंप्लीट ह्यूमन बीइंग तब बनते हैं जब आप विनम्रता के साथ योग्यता को प्राप्त करते हैं। और जब आप योग्य हो जाते हैं तो आपके लिए द स्काई इज़ द लिमिट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। फिर आपको धन भी मिलेगा, सुख भी मिलेगा, और आप अपने आप में भी वो जो हैप्पीनेस कहते हैं ना, हैप्पीनेस कोशेंट भी मिलेगा। तो आप लोग योग्य बने, आपको बहुत सारी ब्लेसिंग है। यू आर ऑल वेलकम टू AUD वंस अगेन। एक छोटा सा चिड़िया का गीत है, कपिल निरंजन देव की कविता है, शायद आप लोगों ने बहुतों ने सुनी भी होगी, स्कूल में पढ़ी भी होगी। सबसे पहले मेरे घर का अंडे जैसा था आकार, तब मैं यही समझती थी बस इतना सा ही है संसार। फिर मेरा घर बना घोंसला सूखे पत्तों सा तैयार, तब मैं यही समझती थी बस इतना सा ही है संसार। फिर मैं निकल पड़ी शाखाओं पर, हरी भरी थी जो सुकुमार, तब मैं यही समझती थी बस इतना सा ही है संसार। आखिर जब मैं आसमान पे उड़ी दूर तक पंख पसार, तभी समझ में मेरी आया बहुत बड़ा है ये संसार, बहुत बड़ा है ये संसार। वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच।